Welcome back, YouTube. Round two here this morning in pre-market. TikTok. Welcome back to you as well. It's been a couple of weeks on Sunshine Key. Nice. And of course, when I'm down there, I'm going to have to do some videos, some TikTok videos, some YouTube videos, little clips of some of the shenanigans that I get myself into while I'm down there in between our live streams. Should be a lot of fun. Always have to make sure I have plenty of bail money. All right, NVAX. Let's see what she does here before market open. I'd be very, very encouraged by a nice run up to $11 before the market opens. That would be very encouraging. So we will have some shenanigans down in Key West. SOUN. SOUN still climbing. It's been climbing ever since this morning. What was it? What did it hit low here this morning? Right at 7 o'clock. It was down to 537. And we just hit 558. So it's had a nice little run up. It looks impressive on the chart. But that's for sure. Fingers crossed on NVAX, absolutely. I would love to see a run up here very close to $11 before 9:30, but we've only got 5 minutes. I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you, Ryan, for sharing the live. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for double tapping that screen, hitting the likes, hitting the follow button. YouTube, thank you for hitting the subscribe button and subscribing to the live stream here. Subscribing to the channel. We do very much appreciate it. NNE. NNE. Ooh. I don't like the volume on NNE, nanonuclear. Is this an IPO? Is nanonuclear an IPO from yesterday? Reason I ask, I don't see any chart history. So it's kind of hard for me to give an opinion on it with no chart history. I don't have any chart to go back and look at. There's really no history to look at. So we really can't see any trends building. I haven't done any research on the company itself, so I really have nothing to go on. The only thing I really can comment on right now is the lack of volume. Lack of volume is concerning. I don't like that, especially for an IPO. So if somebody asked me right now, would you buy some nano right now or NNE I would say probably not, unless it does something. I mean, right now it's really not doing anything with any volume, so there's nothing about it that sparks my interest. All right. I'd have to check the float too. I don't even know what the float is on that stock, public float. That's going to play a big part in an opinion on the stock, is how big is the public float. If the public float on that is relatively small, let's say under 10 million, and they put out a positive press release, I could see it running. I could see it going up pretty nice. So for me, it would be one of those that I would put on a watch list and just watch it and wait for that day when the press release comes out. Then take a jump at it. But to anticipate it right now, jump in right now, not knowing, is it going up, is it going down, no chart history to look at, it'd be kind of risky in my opinion. Yeah, that would be kind of a risky play. APDN. Boomers. APDN. Wow. Nice little pop. All right, here we go. 9:30, ding, ding, ding. Let's get this thing on the road. Invax is the one that we're all really kind of curious about. Let's give this thing a minute or two to flush out everybody that's selling. All right, Invax. Which way is she going to head? Where is everybody's bets going here? All right, AEMD. That was another call out from this morning. It's up 8% since the market opened. Pretty nice. The Dow Jones is green, NASDAQ is green, S&P is green. SPY is doing nicely. SPY is green this morning. Russell 2000, XBI is there. All the major indexes are all green. So far this morning, things are looking pretty solid. I've got about 46% of my scanner is green and only 31% red. So overall, everything's looking pretty good so far. AEMD now up 10%. What else? Nothing else is up on big volume here. Watching the big volume runners. AEMD up 14%. That's going to turn out to be a beautiful call out. Invax just blew. Holy cow. There she blows. 1039, 1041, 1042, 1045, 47, 49, 50. Can we get a halt? Can we get a halt? Come on, push. Push. Invax looking beautiful. Come on, push. Can we predict a halt here? Come on, push. Man, that thing blew up nicely. Very, very nicely. Wow. And tanked just as quick. INSG halted. INSG. INSG halted on the way up. INSG. Took off and ran from what, 458 to 530 and halted. It's halted at 530 right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. TOS. ITOS. We told you about ITOS this morning in pre-market. At around $16.50, give or take a few pennies. It just ran up to $17.71. Nice little pop. So let's go back to percentages. Let's go back to volume, actually. LIDR up 10%, 11%. Sound up 3%. LIDR 10%. SGBX climbing again. It's up 9 to 10%. MVIS up 7.5%. NVAX up to 1033. Come on, give us that halt, man. We want that halt going up. We want this thing to rip. NVAX is going to be fun to watch. NVAX. NVAX, yes. $10.50. Come on, baby. Push. Give us our profit so we can get out. Come on, give me just a few more percentage points here and halt. 1065. Go, baby, go. Looking good. Looking beautiful. Dillis, good morning. Or good afternoon, depending on where you're at, I guess. $10.63, 65, 67, 68. 79.80. They're not halting it. That is good. They're not halting it. Come on, man, push. Get me over 11. I'm in the money on this one now. In the money on this one. Gramps be tripping. Yes, Gramps is tripping. Gramps is making money. I hope you are as well. Come on. Give us 11. We're in the money. What are you trading on, Jeff? Robinhood? We are in the money. Let's hope this thing keeps pushing. Trailing stop. Yes, I do use a trailing stop during regular market hours at times. I'd say probably 80% of the time I just use a hard stop. But every once in a while I use a trailing stop. Just depends on the volatility of the stock. Houston, 1068 out at 1084. Nice. Nice little scalp there. Zender, good morning. Or good afternoon. Or good evening, depending on where you're at. Ooh, look at that big fall. All right. I've got to get out of here. They've almost ready to kick me out of here. I've done my 3 hours. You guys have a great trading day. Remember to cut those losses short and lock in those profits. And I will see everybody this afternoon. We will do a after hours today, and we'll try to catch the after hours market and try to catch some press releases in after hours today. It's Friday. I don't expect a lot in after hours. It's usually pretty slow. But anyway, I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And as a reminder, as always, if you'd like to join our Wolfpack community and catch these pre-market and after hours press releases and runners, you're welcome to join us. Wolfpackcommunity.com. There's a link on YouTube. There's a link on TikTok. Pop over to the website. Subscribe to the live trading. And then you can join us at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time every single trading day. All right. You guys have a good one. And I will see you this afternoon at 4 p.m.